Here's a little story poem written or posted on January the 31st, 2024. It's just about, today's the 8th of August, 2024. Just to give you some perspective, and the number of this anachronism that was posted to the Anachronisms blog at anachronisms with a zms.blogspot.com. You can follow along if you want. Is 4,415. It is called The Tragic Life of Doug the Dove. I ask the birds to go away, say we can play another day, yet all my birds stay grounded tight with wingless wattles on the roof. This message is an erudite. It lays the groundwork for a flight map to a city filled with love's potential. As metaphor, enter our dove who wears a pair of boxing gloves, which rather than just pull a punch, give a pigeon pal a distinct shove right off the rooftop fire escape. Down and down that pigeon fell. I hope into the depths of hell, said Doug the Dove. It's getting late, and that was just a bad bird's fate. He'd look his bird girl in the face if only she'd not turned away and waddled to the other side of their fair rooftop garden place. A lush love nest, oh, it had been for those two lovebirds filled with pride. Why, just for breakfast they had crepes, and now that it was time for lunch, or right before their eldest pal, the pigeon, met his early death, she'd scanned for a spare pair of plates. Oh, we've got plans, a special date, cooed Doug, his beak awash with spittle. Yes, Doug, the murderer's white-whistled din was hijacked by a grand chanteuse who broke into song aimed at their city with warbles any bird would pity. Oh, callow fowl, what horrid riddles rang sleekly through your sickly slick beak into my stupid, stupid heart. Oh, how you've made me all but fall apart just now. With those last words, she made a bow that twisted her poor body round until her killer bird had found his way into her eye's periphery. Then up she rose, most eerily, and twisted back toward the city's rooftops, over which she then dramatically soared a while before the ugly, angular swoop that took her straight down to a stoop, a landing that would shatter all her bones, her brains, her wings. That fall was all old Doug from there to remember, until he fluttered about death's embers, muttering something about long-lost lovers and hopes and dreams and scary things like stabbing, killing, and maiming wings of birds he'd known with no excuse but for the trauma of his youth. And as a chick, Duck was a bird of means. He truly had it all. He'd come from such a legacy that word was confident he'd be the greatest. Any bird that walked next day down Lover's Lane would see in massive font upon the Bird News' cover, from first edition to the latest, but one headline that read as plain as day: the bigger the bird, the greater the fall. That was it, and that was all.